And welcome back to the Diecast Dude Racing Network. It's time for round 2 of the Survivor Series. It's the one-on-one knockout round. We have 16 drivers left in this field. Here's what they look like. The CrazyCanuff with that number 1 seed. He'll be going up against Sam Hall. We'll be racing seed versus seed. The 2 against the 10, the 3 against the 11, and so on. We'll start off with Scooter Ranwell and Axel Foley, the 8 seed and the 16 seed. You'll get 2 shots at this. 5 points for the win, 2 points for the loss. You'll get no points for the DNF. Top 8 drivers left after this round. They'll battle it out in the finals. So here we go. Race number 1. New drag strip on Brick Mountain Speedway. We are officially a drag strip. Problems right out of the gate for Scooter Ranwell. Axel Foley's going to get across the line, but not too convincingly. You're going to have to do better than that. And after race 1, Axel Foley's going to be up 1-0. And they'll switch lanes, and they'll give it one more go. So you've got basically 2 shots to get it right. Scooter Ranwell gets it right this time, and he'll win. So he'll collect 5 points for the win. He collected 0 points in the first race. Our next race is going to be Bizarro and Cognition. This will be the 7 seed and the 15 seed. Bizarro on the outside, Cognition on the inside. They get a nice start, and Bizarro tries to cut into Cognition. And he'll pick up the 5 points. Cognition will pick up the 2 points. And they'll run it back and see what they can come up with again. A different view of our speedway to give you some sort of idea of what we're working with here. Race number 2. Cognition on the inside. Bizarro's going to take it on the outside. He'll take both races in the maximum 10 points. We are trying to give you a different perspective on this layout before we end the season. Our next race will be the 6 seed and the 14 seed. It'll be our Luca Race Walker going up against the Gray Wizard. Gray Wizard, as expected, is going to win that handily. Luca Race Walker and the Diecast Dude Racing works GTR. They just haven't got it correct yet. But it's trial and error. Season 2 should have plenty more modifications. So here we go, race number 2. Be the Great Wizard once again, and it looks like something broke in the GTR as the GTR took a hard left. Let's take another look at this. He gets halfway down and just turns left into the wall. Gray Wizard taking maximum points, giving him 15. And next up will be the 5 seed versus the 13. Rubber Toe from Monster Motorsports will be going up against Sam's Moondust. It'll be Rubber Toe on the outside, Sam's Moondust on the inside. Rubber Toe is going to cut into the rubber, cut off Sam's Moondust, and take race number 1. Sam's Moondust is going to cross the finish line, so he'll still get 2 points. And when you're in an event this close, every point is going to count. So they'll run it back right off the draw. It'll be Sam's Moondust coming from behind and winning race number 2 over Rubber Toe. Rubber Toe had the lead coming out of the tunnel. Sam's Moondust just hit the gas and got the win. Here it is, real close again. Sam's Moondust by the bumper. That'll bring us to our 4 versus 12 seed matchup. Enzo versus Lily the dog. Lily the dog on the outside, Enzo on the inside. They're going to be neck and neck, but it will be Lily the dog winning race number 1. These two cars very close in weight. And they were very close to the finish line, with the slight edge going to Lily the dog. Very tight racing, as expected for this round. They'll run it back for their second race. Lily the dog this time will be on the inside, and this time will win by just a little bit more, taking maximum points as well. Great racing so far by everyone. Again, 8 of them are going to have to stay. 8 of them are going to get sent on home. This is going to bring us to our 3 versus 11 matchup. Anthony Romeo and Sneaky Bob. Romeo, Romayo, what's it going to be? Sneaky Bob is going to be on the outside. He's going to take race number 1. Some heavy cars right here. 91 grams and 94 grams. These are some of the heaviest cars we've seen so far, and they did not disappoint. Checking out some of the accessories around the track. A lot of new accessories, a lot of new little features. A lot of that going to Slam Man and the Slam Man Customs crew. You want to check them out. Billboards, built by Merch by Meekin. You can find all of our links in our description. Give them a shout. Next up is going to be our 2 versus 10 seed. Kidkm and DaddyG. Here's another heavy one. 94 grams of Kidkm, 92 grams for DaddyG. They take off, and DaddyG on the inside lane is going to win race number 1. And it wasn't by much. Kidkm got into DaddyG's rear bumper. Did not affect DaddyG. And we're ready for race number 2. And DaddyG this time will put the brakes on Kidkm, and he'll take 10 points as well. And these drivers that were low on the bubble, trying to make a case for themselves for the next round. And we're left with the last matchup. The 1 seed against the 9 seed. CrazyCanuff with that perfect run has the benefit of 16 points. You got to figure just a win might put him in, but it's going to be Sam Hall. Sam Hall is going to win race number 1 and take the 5 points. Fantastic paint jobs by both cars. We'll check out race number 2. And this is it. Race number 2. And Sam Hall sends the CrazyCanuff into the wall. He gets himself 5 more points. That brings his total up to 17. And that's going to be enough for the final round. And there you have it. 8 on their way home, back to their builders. 8 continue. 8 survive. But just for one more round. We have our final set. It should be a blast. We want to thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. If you haven't already, give us a comment. Drop a like. Let us know how you like it. You can find us over on redlinederby.com for all your racing needs. Until next week, the finals, the final event from Season 1. We'll see you next week, folks.